Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. So I woke up wanting some chicken tortilla soup. I didn't have all the ingredients, and Crest is my go-to spot. Their produce section is my fave. I picked up some onion and bell peppers, and I wanted to go with a more intensified, bold flavor. So I got my roasted diced tomatoes, my rotel, went with the original because my son doesn't like spice. And then we're going to get some black beans. And I ended up finding fire roasted corn. It was perfect. This is about to be so good. I'm going to go with chicken thighs and tenderloins and make a perfect mix. And then we're going to do the cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. And don't forget the rotisserie chicken. Perfect blend for my chicken. I start off by washing my vegetables and my chicken thoroughly. I like to wash my vegetables with baking soda and my chicken with vinegar and water, equal parts. I feel like it gets a great clean on my chicken or any type of meat, actually. I also make sure that I rinse because that comes off. So I make sure that residue is not in my water, and then I make sure that I do clean my sink with bleach. And I discard of anything that I've used in hot water. Now, once everything has been sanitized, I wipe everything down with paper towels. Make sure everything is clean afterwards. And then I start on my chicken. I make sure that I season it. I did season with rotisserie, onion, and garlic, and also some cumin. And I also wanted you guys to look and see how I cut my onion. A lot of people complain about their eyes watering, and this is a way. You want to make sure you leave that back part piece and you just peel back the onion. And then you can separate it once you've gotten to the back of it. And normally I just cut it and dice it that way. Never have any problems with watery eyes. So try that tip. Make sure my onions are diced, and as well as my my bell peppers. And once everything is diced up, I'm going to move into my Instapot. Put a little bit of olive oil down and drop in my vegetables. I do like to cook them until they've softened or like translucent, and then I'll add my garlic. My garlic I'll just add in at the end of it, and then normally when you start smelling the garlic aroma, that's when it's time, so that way it doesn't burn. I like to season everything. Now I'm seasoning my broth with some chicken bouillon, onion and garlic powder, some black pepper, and some bay leaves. I'm going to rinse my black beans, and then I normally don't rinse my corn. I just normally top it off on the beans. Make sure it's stir everything up, and then I'm going to add my black beans and my corn, as well as the cans of tomato and the rotel. After we've gotten everything added, we're going to drop in our bay leaf. I tend to use between 2 and 4. And you want to make sure you taste it before you add any of the raw chicken or meat. And make sure you like the flavor. And because we're using the Instapot, you want to make sure that it's not on vent. And then we're going to use the meat stew option. The chicken normally doesn't taste that long. It probably takes about 30 minutes. But I like the meat to be a little bit more tender. It doesn't dry out because there's so much liquid. And so I normally put it between 40 or 50 minutes. And at that point, it's falling off the bone. Once that's done, all you have to do is plate it and garnish. So I like to use a little bit of sour cream. We got their cheese. These are the tortilla chips. You can use whatever tortilla chips you like. And I like to have something green. So I chose avocado and then the jalapenos that I freshly cut up. And this jalapeno pepper crush seasoning. It's perfect. This recipe was rated by the family, one of the top 10. They enjoyed it. I have a 4-year-old. He enjoyed it as well.